You can see the idea, this kind of obsession with living this healthy life, or this enriching life, this enlightened life, especially in terms of how we raise our children. I have a chapter in the book called L'Enfant est roi, The Child is King, which is about the idea that every child has to be given organic vegetables, and they have to take karate lessons, and we have to sort of hover over them carefully. And I have a friend who actually was going to the south of France to a villa for the summer, and she was so worried about the stone floor of this villa that she sent over thousands of dollars worth of rubber flooring to the villa, even though obviously generations of French children have grown to adulthood on a stone floor, but she was so worried her toddler was going to fall and get hurt. Now, obviously this is kind of an extreme story, but I like it because it encapsulates so beautifully this sort of hopeless dream of creating the perfect environment for our children. And I think if we look at modern parenting, you just see this, there's something kind of oppressive or repressive about this. And the darker side of it is obviously if you're a divorced parent or a single parent, you've kind of spectacularly failed at creating this kind of healthy, enriching, perfect environment. And there's something kind of dangerous and I think narrow and limiting about that view. And one of the things I'm trying to do in this book is to kind of write a plea for a little more imagination on the possibilities of life, on the different ways that you can create a sort of happy, well-loved child that doesn't necessarily involve organic tomatoes and rubber flooring. I actually read this great American psychologist wrote that there should be more than 3 years between the time a child is allowed to cross a street and when they use their first condom. And I thought that was really wise. So I also look at ways in which our idea of family is fundamentally, even though we think that we're being so healthy and enlightened, is actually really conservative. And that certain fashions in child rearing, certain ideas about relationships, are in a way creating their own type of the sort of old-fashioned repressive atmosphere.